Game Pass haters will often point to, well, you're losing out on sales because of Game Pass. Well, guess what? That doesn't look like it's true. That's right. Both Starfield and Halo look like to be on the up. Starfield, #1 selling game. Halo making a huge comeback. Both of these, I think, are in part due to Game Pass. In Halo's case, it's due to Microsoft not giving up on Halo, on the multiplayer, on the seasons there. Regardless, this is not good news for haters of Game Pass. And Game Pass is proving that it actually is a viable business model. It's not only a viable business model, it doesn't take away from sales at all, at least in the short term. Now, Microsoft has said that in the long term, 12 months out, that's when they notice a drop in sales. But up to that point, it's all golden all the time. The other thing that's interesting about Game Pass is you see games coming over and revitalizing themselves, revitalizing their communities because of Game Pass. Let's jump into it today. We've got 2 articles, one about Halo, one about Starfield. This first one is from Kotaku, believe it or not. Headline, Starfield just busted the biggest myth about Xbox Game Pass. Xbox's subscription service did not stop Bethesda's RPG from dominating the sales charts last month. Not only dominating the sales charts, coming in at #1. Here it is. Right here, this is, who is this from again? This is from Circana. They review all the numbers and take a look. This is over on Twitter that they posted, and you can see right there, #1, Starfield on top. What's interesting is EA Sports FC24, by the way, is at number 23, and this is the first time they didn't use FIFA. Why not use FIFA? Expensive, bureaucracy, hassle. Did they lose out on sales? Doesn't look like it. Number 3. Now, this is the reporting period in the U.S., physical and digital combined. So Starfield comes in at #1. This is despite the fact that, again, people are saying, or haters of Game Pass rather, like to claim that, well, you lose out on sales. Well, Starfield still came in #1. So put that in your pipe, haters. The other thing is that this was just an all-around success, both for Bethesda, for Microsoft, for Xbox, for Game Pass. Success from a marketing standpoint, from a perception standpoint. It was Bethesda's highest-selling launch title of all time. Rightfully so. I absolutely adore Starfield. I think it's a fantastic game. I think there are some issues with it, but I think long-term it's going to be seen as a classic, genre-defining type of game here. So it absolutely breaks records, Starfield does, despite the Game Pass paradox. And the Game Pass paradox is, well, if we're giving it away for free, you're subscribed to Game Pass, but you understand what I'm saying. Do we not miss out on sales and sales numbers? In this case, no. And Starfield would be an example of it being a wild success. And I think this is good news for Microsoft. I think this is good news for Xbox. It's good news in light of the Activision Blizzard acquisition. It's good news in light of future day one Xbox exclusive games from Activision Blizzard, from Bethesda, from Microsoft first-party studios dropping on Game Pass. They don't need to worry about losing out on sales. In fact, it's probably going to boost all of their numbers overall as a result, especially your big ticket titles. I'm thinking like a Hellblade, I'm thinking future Call of Duties, etc., etc. So yeah, the so-called Game Pass paradox, I'm not sure that it exists. We'll wait, we'll see. You can't obviously just go off of one game, and probably one of the most hyped games since Cyberpunk 2077. So we'll see. We'll see as this goes along. But as of right now, this is a good story. And it's a good sign for Xbox. Now, another good sign for Xbox, and again, silencing the haters here, is Halo Infinite Season 5. It's seen its highest PC player count in over a year. Now, that bar is pretty low on PC, and the reason that we're not including console, because we don't know those numbers on console. On PC, you can see it through Steam Database and the like. And again, 15,000 concurrent players, multiplayer-wise, 18,000 all-time here during Season 5 so far. I looked this morning. We were just over 12 this morning as of recording this video. So looks like it's back. Its all-time high was 20,000 in April of last year. It's taken a lot to get here. It really has. Think about it. We're on Season 5, completely dropped off after Season 1. Slow, consistent improvements. Halo is built to be this live-as-service game. Microsoft 343 has never done live-for-service with Halo before, so there's going to be some learning curves there, but it does look like Halo is coming back. A lot of that is due to the changes, the updates, the constant support, the tweaks with how you level up your character, the tweaks to Battle Pass, etc. I think all has been a good thing. So why does both Starfield and Halo matter? Why am I combining these two today? Number one, they were both in the news, but number two, I do think there is momentum, and there is momentum with Xbox, and I think that each of these games is uniquely positioned to continue to be successful for Microsoft. But beyond that, these are both, as of right now, the flagship titles from Microsoft. So Halo doing good is like the traditional, this is the iconic Xbox game for Xbox. It represents Xbox. It's synonymous with Xbox. Starfield is the new kid on the block, the new title that represents Xbox, the new title in the age of the Bethesda Xbox acquisition. And it's doing well. And it's doing well because despite being on Game Pass. And so I think these are both important. Again, I think it shows momentum. I think both of these games are, like I said, uniquely positioned to elevate Xbox, to elevate Game Pass in particular. And I think overall, we're rolling right now. We're just at the beginning. Again, I've said it before. I'll say it again. You've heard me say it, right? Say it with me. We're at the beginning. This is just the beginning of the Xbox domination generation. And it's very exciting. And I'm glad to see, by the way, Halo Infinite doing so well. Did I say Master Chief earlier? I may have said Master Chief. I apologize if I did. It's Halo Infinite Season 5. I'm really looking forward to it. I was excited for them to go this route with multiplayer. They didn't nail it. Here's the thing. The gameplay of Halo Infinite, the gameplay of the campaign, it's superb. One of the best gameplay Halos. The multiplayer is fantastic. They've just presented it and packaged it incorrectly. Maybe incorrect is too harsh of a term, but not optimally. There we go. In their live as service, presentation, but slowly they've been improving it, and that's good to see. So anyone discounting Xbox, anyone discounting Game Pass, I don't know that you can anymore. I think that proof is in the pudding, and right now the pudding's good. That's pretty good, right? Anyways, let me know what you think. What do you think of Halo 5? Have you had I keep saying Halo 5, Halo Infinite Season 5. What do you guys think? Have you jumped into it? Is it on the up and up? Is it going to remain Halo, Xbox's flagship title? Or is Starfield going to take that long term? I think Starfield is definitely, Xbox would be more than happy to let Starfield become the flagship title for sure. I think they both can sit side by side. One represents the new, one represents the traditional, especially if Halo Infinite is just Season 5, especially if Halo Infinite Season 5 is just crushing it. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like what we're doing here, if you like Xbox content, if you're an Xbox fanboy like myself, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time.